because of what happened. Because I don't know if they're gonna make a new one or not, but the railroad crossing marks part the road, the ones that are on the road signs right there are still under there, and so is the railroad crossing RXR ahead signs, but the crossing is gone.
Yeah, unfortunately it is.
A lot of roads with the railroad crossings were remodeled a lot, like a lot of them around here.
Yeah.
Except except in 2011 they had a railroad crossing here by Prince, but they had to build a bridge, so in 2014 they were done with it. And then same thing with Roofroff, but Roofroff road got had to start remodeling in 2020, and in 2022 or 2023 it got done.
Yeah.
Right now Sunset Road is getting remodeled. Well, except they're not connected to the railroad tracks, but they're building a bridge over the interstate. At first I thought Orange Grove was going to build a bridge over there to pass those train tracks, even though it wasn't supposed to happen. But nope, they just had to install new roads and new traffic lights there.
Yeah.
And then in 2016 or 2017, they started to do, well, there used to be a road crossing here, which I used to see trains a lot from this area, but I don't see the road crossings anymore. For some reason, the road crossings are still under there.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome to the stream,
I'm pretty
everybody.
sure.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm with London, the UP rail fanner, and
Or you can just call me, or you can just call me Lando if you want.
oh yeah, what's going on, Lando? All right. So your computer basically is like a Windows 10 or an 8. I don't know. That's
Windows 10.
yeah. Mine is now upgraded to Windows 11 because I used to have Windows 10, but I upgraded it to 11.
Mm. So, like I was saying, the railroad crossing under Ina Road or something. It's under Ina Road still. Like Union Pacific forgot about those crossings or something. Huh. Look at this. There's Massangali Road with those Union Pacific railroad crossing signals and tracks. My friend Railfans here a lot.
Well, they used to rail fan there, huh?
He used to. He still Railfans here like so many times. And my friend I'm talking about, it's this guy right here.
Oh yeah, that guy. Okay.
He's a friend of mine, and yes, he's in Arizona also.
Okay.
And then for Cortero Farms, they did not even upgrade at all. They still kept the crossings.
Oh yeah, and I gotta tell you something. I made a game. Since last year. I created Wickenburg, Arizona, and then made this update. And then I updated this year in 2025 around February. I have Wickenburg, Arizona completed. If you want to join in my server with me,
Alright.
because I have Wickenburg, Arizona all set.
Alright. Also, that one time when I was around by this road crossing here, I saw a BNSF train coming by. It was one of the older models.
Yeah.
Can't remember what number it was though.
Yeah. All right, I'm at Wickenburg right now.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Alright.
The Santa Fe
Ooh.
logo on there.
I have a Santa Fe light switch.
Yeah. If you want to join in, Wickenburg, feel free. Check out my game.
Oh wait, hold on.
You previously do have Roblox, right?
Yeah, I still have it.
Okay.
But I can't join in because about what I said earlier.
Oh, you couldn't join in?
Yeah, but I could do it tomorrow, if that's fine.
Yeah, I guess that works. But you can check this out. Here comes the air mole train. So this is a steam locomotive 761.
Look, a BNSF train.
Yep, it's an air mole train.
Every time I see a BNSF road crossing, I see the bell. The bells have like a general signal I usually see.
Yeah.
For Union Pacific, I either see Western Colin Hayes or SafeTran or general signal or I think that's all I think.
Something like that. We have a caboose next to it. There's a caboose and an ATS locomotive 761. Wickenburg has that if you check on Google Maps over there.
Hmm. On. Wickenburg.
My mom, yeah,
Wickenburg.
yeah, my mom lives in Sedona, but
Cool.
she doesn't have any trains over there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it on Google Maps before.
Oh, Wickenburg?
But my town has trains.
Yeah. Are they UP or BNSF?
Union Pacific.
Okay, so they're UP. Okay.
And this is and this is where the area is.
Let me take a
You
look.
can see it.
There it is, dude. Let's join in.
So
Let's join in the VC
a
in my
couple
server.
months ago,
What?
well, 2 months ago, I went to this road crossing by Twin Buttes Road. A couple months ago.
Okay. Let's join in the
And-
VC in my server to see if we can get anyone else on board.
Alright. Get you there.
Okay. In my server.
Um.
There you are.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna reshare my screen. I'm currently working on Folkestone, but I'm taking a break from that.
Okay.
Yeah, this building that I made from scratch looks identical.
Cool. Oh, the Google Maps card came back. To Saharita.
Wait, what?
The Google Maps card came back to my town, apparently.
Oh, okay.
After 2 years.
Yeah, because I have that. I have that here in Fresno, too.
Cool.
And I had to censor up my home because I had to censor up my family's home because our home address was leaked. So I had to.
I might lose the internet in a second now. So, if it is, then I don't know what to say. Alright.
Yeah. I had to censor up my family's house because it was leaked. That someone leaked the picture of our house, so I had to censor it.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
I said, someone said, if you said they leaked to your house, then I just say, uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, because that's how I feel, because there are some people these days, when people do that stuff, that's doxing right there.
Yeah. Y'all know what I don't believe in?
What?
I don't believe in doxers. I don't believe in doxers at all.
Yeah.
Huh. I found the abandoned railroad crossing.
And where's that at?
Mammoth, Arizona.
Yeah.
See, there it is.
Train. Hold on. I'll take a look at that later, alright?
Okay.
I'll take a look at that. Wait right there. There's a... Oh, I got it. Earmole A.
I'll watch with you.
Alright. So this is basically...
Don't mind about what I mean now.
Well, I can see the crossing light is kind of messed up over there. It's only got 2 crossing lights between front and back.
One
Crap,
of the
there
rail
it
crossing
is.
lights went missing.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming this way. There it is.
Hey, it's another BNSF intermodal.
Yeah, but there are manifests that passes through here.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Union Pacific manifests around me also.
Yeah.
Okay, since the train passed by, you wanna see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so on this, hold on. On this side, this crossing is fine, you could see, because the lights are still on there, the crossbuck, the gate, the bell, they're still on it. And for this one over there, so let's start with the back. The back of the lights look fine, the crossbuck is fine, the bell is fine, the gate lights are still fine, so is this one. But the lights on the front, look at that. One of them is missing.
Yeah, it's only 2, because the other ones are gone.
Yeah. Maybe it just blew away, or maybe someone stole it.
Yeah.
Hopefully no one stole it, because it's illegal.
Yeah. Exactly.
The trains don't come by here though.
Yeah.
It's still illegal.
They can get themselves arrested for stealing some things that don't belong to them.
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
And here's this abandoned railroad crossing in Shonto, Arizona, which is like a long way before Page, Arizona. So you could tell that they're abandoned because there's no gates on there.
Yeah.
And the tracks have grass on it. And here's what the tracks used to look like. They had these things up, those lines on there.
Yeah, the catenary wires.
And then, yeah, and then this is what the gates would not be abandoned. If the gates would, so this is the gates right here with the gates, and nowadays, it's gone.
Yeah, the gates are gone completely.
Yeah, but at least they still kept the Western Coal and Hayes mechanical
Yeah.
bell and the lights and the crossbuck.
Yeah, they kept the bells.
There's another abandoned railroad crossing around this town also. There's another signal of it if I could find it. Oh, I found it. Yep, I found it. So on this side right there, there's a rail
Hold on.
crossbuck, and for this one, another stop sign, another lights, another crossbuck, and a general signal type 2. There's 2 abandoned railroad crossings in this town.
Yeah.
And hold on. There's 2 more abandoned railroad crossings in this area. Except the newer ones are installed, but they're not turning it on at all.
Yeah.
So here's this one. I know the Western Coal and Hayes E-bells on these signals are type 4 because they make these ones nowadays.
Yeah,
You
these
could tell
crossings...
that the lights are like this because you could tell that the lights look like this because they made it like that. Because the trains don't. The train doesn't come by here anymore because there's a fence blocking it over there and another one over there. And then this is what the abandoned railroad crossings would look like. Used to look like. So there's no one except they made the railroad crossings crossbuck like this though.
Yeah, and the... Yeah, that's...
And you can see
Yeah, because see, Kingsburg has that too. The crossbuck looks kind of silly.
yeah, it just kind of sounds like it's a crossing railroad or something.
Yeah.
Same thing happens to that sign over there. You could see that the lights are like this because the company of those crossings probably took them off. LEDs on this one, and for this one they did the same thing, but those are not LEDs. They're like the older models, older railroad crossing lights on there. And up there there's like I think this is a Safe Trend mechanical bell, I believe. I can't remember. And now off the highway to this highway railroad crossing. It's for this one. Except this you could see.
Yeah.
They do have electronic bells though, but not Western Coal and Hayes. So
Yeah, but now the crossings...
Yep, so for this one there's 3 crossing lights, 2 crossbucks, and a general signal E-bell. Same thing as the other crossing right here, but I'll just do it right here.
Okay. Alright, so the crossings are basically
Yeah.
abandoned.
Yeah, because the train doesn't come by here anymore. And see, same crossing lights and crossbuck and bell as this one. You can see that hold on. There's what the tracks used to be here, but in 2021, boom, they're gone.
Yeah. So this whole route was... The whole route is completely gone. Hey there, Arthur, how's it going?
Yeah. Great, and happy news. The Statler interior is finished. I'll show you.
Let me see. I'm gonna take a look.
Okay. I sent it to you privately.
See? There's another abandoned road crossing by Santran Valley by Jude Road, or Judd Road, or whatever it's called.
Whatever that is, yeah.
Except they're not signals, though.
Yeah.
This one just has a yield sign and a crossbuck, same as this one. So is the other ones over there.
Yeah, exactly. And these tracks look like those are the UP tracks that goes through Phoenix.
I'm pretty sure they're either being. Hold on, let me just look at the numbers of it. It's like the phone numbers on those ones.
They're basically from a different railroad business.
Yep. Oh, hold on.
And I was Mark.
Yeah.
I was working on that BL36PH. I was working on that BL36PH locomotive. Right
Yeah.
over here, that BL36.
Yeah, because Deerfield
And I
Beach is
needed
getting
some
those.
Yeah, exactly. You like that
Okay.
interior that I did? You like that
The tracks are by.
that I did?
Hold on. Let me see. What were you trying to show me?
The interior of the Stadler EMU.
I'm talking to London right now.
The tracks are basically by Union Pacific.
Okay.
And Phoenix also. There's also BNSF in Phoenix also.
Okay. Because there's two different freight operations and intermodal operations through Phoenix between BNSF and UP.
I don't know if there's Amtrak or not.
Well, the Southwest
Because I know
Chief.
Tucson has it.
Well, the Southwest Chief, I believe, goes through Flagstaff. I'm not sure. I'll have to see if the Southwest Chief goes through Flagstaff.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Texas Eagle goes through. I think the Texas Eagle goes through Phoenix. I'm checking on the Southwest Chief map. It does go through Flagstaff.
I don't know. Also, there's another abandoned road crossing around Burbank.
Yeah. And I just found out that it goes through Niels, Flagstaff.
It is.
Yeah, because the Southwest Chief operates from Los Angeles to Chicago. I just found their route.
Look at this road crossing. See, there's a road there's an abandoned one in Burbank.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, it's
Man,
not.
look at the crossbuck. Interesting.
I can't even see because it's loading. Hold on with that. Okay, I can see it. That crossbuck, I've seen those before at one of those wood crossbuck crossings that I have on SJVR.
Oh, I gotta go.
All right, you have a good night.
Bye.
All right, later.
All right.
Bye.
Well, Arthur, it's just us, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, it is, Mark.
Okay, let's see what you got so far, because I'm going to be using that for...
The Stadler EMU.
Yeah, you also need to do the paintings for the Stadlers, okay? Because Caltrine is getting the equipment.
Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
The interior, I did amazing, right?
Yeah. So do the paintings, okay?
Dang! Okay. Then it's gonna go to Mountain View.
Follow the diagram, okay? Because I'm gonna be replacing those at one of my Caltrain games.
With the Mountain View example.
All right, so there's gonna be one passenger car without the without the pantograph. There's going to be one without the pantograph and the other one with the pantograph. So do the painting on that first, and then I'll duplicate it and go for the next. I'll duplicate it, and then for the other Stadler that has the front tail, that has the front and all that, and both sides, make the paintings. Make sure it's red and white and dark gray and all that. Okay.
Okay, Mark. Do I add the coupler on that coach, the regular trailer? Do I add the coupler?
Yes. Yep. We'll get some couplers. Let me get these couplers, okay? Oh, you got this. Okay. All right, it's reachable. Perfect.
Hey. Now we got it.
Now you can do the paintings for both, okay?
The Caltrain one. Duplicated and painted, right? I'm gonna go to... I'm going to bed.
All right, have a good night. Let's do the rest of the work tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right. And those of you watch the stream, everybody, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow.